Hi, this is Nam from OpenText support. Today I'll show you how to create a simple Octane pipeline to run local UFT tests. You need to prepare a few things, so let's go through the checklist. Firstly, you need to have an API key generated in Octane with CI/CD role assigned. Secondly, you need to install OpenText Automation Tools plugin on Jenkins server. Next, you need to download Jenkins agent on UFT testing host. Lastly, you need to make sure UFT tests are accessible locally. After installing the plugin, you can go to Manage Jenkins, System, then scroll down to ALM Octane Configuration section. Here you input the Octane URL, client ID, which is the API key, client secret, which is the API key secret, and the Jenkins user. You can also click on Test Connection button to make sure the connection is working. To let Jenkins server recognize an agent machine, you need to run a jar file on the agent. You can download agent.jar when you select the second option for launch methods in the node configuration page. To simplify the process, you can switch the launch method back to the first option after downloading the jar file. Next, return to the node status page. Jenkins provides a Java command to run the downloaded jar file on the agent machine. Pick one that suits your environment and run it. You should see the status being connected if it is set up correctly. Now let's continue in Octane. Go to Octane Space Administration, select your designated workspace and switch to DevOps tab. To add your Jenkins server, click the top left button on the toolbar, fill in the name and the URL of your Jenkins server. Then click Add. Your Jenkins server should appear afterwards, with connected column showing a green icon. Now I will demonstrate a live sample. Here I already created a freestyle job on Jenkins, so let's go through the basic configuration. By default, Jenkins runs the job on the built-in node, which is the server. To specify a different node, tick the checkbox Restrict where this project can be run. Then define a label that matches one or more nodes. In this case, it matches one node, so I'll go with that. Next, go to Build Steps and create a new one with the option Execute OpenText tests from File System. Then you need to specify the path to the UFT tests, each line for each test. There are other settings in this section, but let's go with default settings for now. And lastly, go to Post-Build Actions and create a new one with the option Publish OpenText tests result. You can pick one of the options in the list, it depends on your preference. Now that all preparation is finished, let's create the pipeline in Octane. Creating a pipeline in Octane is simple. Click the plus icon on the top left corner. Next, select the Jenkins server, then the Jenkins job. Define a name for the pipeline. Click Save to confirm. Once created, you can start running it right away. Click on the dot icon on the pipeline tile, then select Run. You can refresh the page to see the progress. The result will appear once the job finishes running. Thank you for watching. Hope this video helped you understand the process. Please feel free to contact us if you have any questions.